not long after I'd started remote viewing, I did have these strange premonition type events, which had never happened. So from that very first stage with all the images, it felt like it had triggered something. And in the the few weeks prior to moving back to England, I was in Adelaide, and I was looking for a particular type of hat. I was after a particular cap, and I went to the local shopping mall and I couldn't find it there. So I thought I'll go into the city, and so I caught public transport, and I caught this this thing called the O-Bahn. It's like a regular bus, but it has these little wheels that spin out, and then it moves off a regular road and goes onto a concrete track, and it goes along at 100 kilometers an hour. I was sitting down on this bus, and I suddenly had this image of this colleague that I worked with, and she was suddenly in my face. And this is in 2001, and she was suddenly in my face, and she was laughing at me because I was carrying an umbrella. It was just a really strange image, and I was carrying an umbrella that day. And so I sat down, and I had at the time one of the old analog mobile phones. It was a Nokia phone, and it was such an alarming vision. I sent myself a text message, and I just wrote, "You will laugh at me for carrying an umbrella," and I sent myself this text message. So anyway, I get into Adelaide City, get off the bus, and I walk down to this. Excuse me, that's my phone. I get to this department store called David Jones, where I thought I might be able to find this hat. And just as I walked in, it was a bright sunny day outside. This girl, Kirsten, that I was working with, comes up to me, and we're having a bit of a chat. And then she notices, and she says, "Good God," she says, "what are you doing with an umbrella?" And she just starts laughing. And I just pulled out my phone and I showed her this message on my screen.